So, for those of you that know me, or at least know of me, I do practice karate, and I'm going to be talking about the sport of karate, not the traditional side, but the competition side of it. Karate has been watered down a lot, and most people drop out of karate because of tournament experiences that don't go well. People think that karate is not effective if you actually do controlled sparring that are based off of points. But I feel like there is a lot of, and I'm not saying this because I practice karate, but there is a lot of effectiveness to karate because point scoring can actually get you a feel of how to fight somebody. Even not points scoring, in my class we literally do practice fighting without points. We just go. But in tournaments, you have to do the points scoring unless you have the continuous sparring rounds, which don't have those. But karate is, as a sport, I wish had more, I guess, respect and regulation, I guess, because I feel like for people who want to be karate athletes could get a lot of more stuff out of it. And I feel, at least for me, I want to go professional, but the fact that I'm trying to go into college and pursue a theater and performance degree doing something that is not martial arts related, most likely performing in costumes for characters. I also want to do karate on the side because that's what I've been doing ever since I was a teenager. So I'm hoping that there's a way to make karate an official sport for not only schools but just for everything else. But I mean, I feel that things will be okay for the martial art. At least I hope it would be. And karate is already a sport. It's been in the Olympics, even though it's been taken out. Karate combat's going on. We got kickboxing, which came from karate, and we got karate fighters in the UFC and MMA fights. But I'm just hoping that hopefully colleges and maybe other schools can get a crack at doing kickboxing or karate in their as far as their sports curriculum or whatever they do alongside the other sports they do for schools, because I feel like every athlete, no matter what they do, should get an opportunity. And I feel like karate probably would need to be in schools, but needs to actually be understood by someone. And of course we got karate combat, but I mean, only the best of the best can do that, and it's not something that everybody can do. But I mean, if karate could get that way, I know the traditional side would be kind of fading away. But I hope that hopefully people will keep the traditional side. But if they're wanting to be an athlete and be competing and stuff, I hope that they'll keep that side to them as well. And if they get in a real situation, I hope they can use their sport karate for sport, and if they have to use it for defense and real confrontation, then yeah. But if they need to use traditional in sport, then yeah. Use traditional in sport, but use either one for the purpose that they're supposed to. Because I know I'm probably not using traditional in sport unless it's for kata, and I'm not using sport for traditional if I was in a real life situation, depending on the fight. But whatever works for you in karate. But I mean, I'm a black belt now, and that's not something to brag. I'm just saying that's my rank. And a lot of times I still don't feel like a black belt because there's a lot of things I feel like I could have improved on. But I mean, just because you can't fight doesn't mean you're gonna be perfect in every situation. Sport or real life situation, it really depends. But I just hope that hopefully I can get better at the sport, and also the martial art of karate too. and hopefully learn some things from some other martial arts and other stuff. But karate does work as a sport and a martial art and a fighting system. It has just been changed, and especially for competition. But I feel like that karate does work and everything. Let me show you an example. For example, that's normal doing a fight, right? You can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. You can try to block, you can try to block, you can try to duck. But in karate, we do a lot of this. It's also necessary to back away, strike forward, strike backwards. So that's one example on how karate works.
Fun.
I just want a chance to be able to not only go to school, but play for the school, not play for the school, but fight for the school. I feel like a lot of martial arts need a chance to shine, and karate is one of them that really needs to shine, because they're shining in a lot of ways. But I feel like if you're an athlete in school and you know karate, then I feel like you gotta make it shine. Instead of just making karate be just a hobby, make it be your own sport. Because the other ways that they're doing karate for sport, but not in the way that I feel like it should be. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm right. I don't know. But I just hope my dreams for karate will come true. Well, I could be talking all day about why I think karate should be king, but like we all have to, we gotta go do some other stuff. I'll continue to train karate. I'll try to do my best with not only the martial art, the fighting, sport or non-sport, or even for my own self-defense. But one thing for sure, this will be my #1 martial art fighting style, and this will always be a part of me, no matter how old I get or if I get too old to fight or not. Sport, non-sport, self-defense, or just practice. Thank you for taking your time out to listen to this, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I would also like to add, if you have been watching the Kicking It with Jalen and Friends or keeping up with it, please stay tuned, because we got a couple of episodes that we're trying to get out. And so if we don't upload for a while, that means we're still working on a couple of our other past episodes we haven't gotten to yet. Thank you. And make sure you subscribe to both channels. I would appreciate it.